This is the true, authentic, one and only correct way to play the G chord. This video title is 100% rage bait. I'm just trying to get people riled up. I'm hoping that they leave nasty comments before they even watch any of the video, so they don't even know. I'm going to show you multiple ways to play the G chord, and I'm going to show you my favorite. I'm not exactly sure. I just thought it'd be funny to call a video the correct way to play G, because there's like 8 different ways to play the G chord, and they're all totally legit. But here's the one true, God-given correct way to play the G chord. My name is Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. I'm thrilled and delighted, pressed and privileged to present to you the one and only G chord. The worst bite of an apple I've ever taken. The apple tasted great. I just how did that even happen? Oh, golly gee whiz. People of the world, friends and relatives, my face is so bright from the lights. Yeah, we still have the wood background. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. My name is Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. And usually if you get a book that says, I'm going to show you all of the guitar chords, it tells you to play the G chord like this. It says to do 3rd fret top string, pointer finger 2nd string from the top, ring finger 3rd fret bottom string, G chord. I just saw on Instagram the other day that someone had a tattoo of a G chord diagram. They tagged me in it. And I think that's fun. I think that's great. I think it's a great tattoo. But they had this G chord, and I'm like, oh, that sucks for you, because in a couple years you're going to realize that's the worst way to play a G chord. This G chord sounds like crap. It's stupid. It's not helpful. I don't like it, and I think it's a racist chord. Not really. Stuart cut that out of the video. People of the world, friends and relatives, I think this G chord sounds terrible. I hate it. I don't know why this is the standard normal way to play the G chord. Not even Bob Dylan plays the G chord like this. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Are you ready for me to show you what I believe? I'm going to show you another way to play the G chord that I think is infinitely better. You ready? Middle finger 3rd fret top string. Pointer finger 2nd fret 2nd string from the top. Ring finger 3rd fret 2nd string from the bottom. Pinky 3rd fret bottom string. There we go. This is the world famous best G chord. Listen to the difference. You ready? Stupid idiot G chord. Then the cool G chord. Uncle Stuart, I think I actually like the stupid idiot one more. But your palate just isn't developed enough to understand why this one is so much better. This one doubles the 3rd, which is hideous. This one doubles the 5th, which is beautiful. My name is Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. Okay, so I do legitimately think this G chord is just a little bit classier sounding than this one. But whatever. Of course, I'm being prestigious. You can use whatever G chord. In some settings, this G chord is going to sound way better. Hey, you might even want to play this G chord, but with this fingering. That's kind of cool, right? You can go from this to this. Whatever. You can do whatever you want to do. This G chord, this is the Wonderwall G is what I sound like, feel like, touch like, taste like. People of the world, friends and relatives, I've forgotten how to do anything. Do you ever think about me when you're just like hanging out by yourself? People of the world, friends and relatives, my name is Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. Can I show you how I actually... Oh, okay, wait, I had to tell you something more about this G chord. Here's what's great about this G chord. If you switch from G to D, watch my ring finger. Ring finger does not move. This is one of the magic things about this G chord is that the ring finger doesn't have to move when you switch to a D. You can also switch to C add 9 and the ring finger doesn't move. All right, so that's great. I love it. Can I show you another G chord? This is how I actually play G most of the time. I put my middle finger on the 3rd fret of the top string. I lean my middle finger down to touch the 2nd string from the top. It just mutes it. And then I put my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. And then my ring finger leans down and mutes the high E string, the bottom string. Now, technically, this is not a G chord. This is a G5 chord. But guess what? G5 almost always sounds better than a regular G. That's not true, but it's a little bit true. Guys, comfortable to get to. Look at this. I hate it when I do that. I hate it when I clearly like messed up whatever I was trying to play, so I just pretend I was being silly the whole time on purpose. Honestly, that's like the story of my life. It's like, oh, say something useful. Oh, you accidentally said a bunch of random crap nobody cares about? Yeah, well, you weren't trying to be helpful. You were just trying to be silly the whole time. I'm just being silly.